Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge and welcome back to Rimworld, where we continue the tale of our 12 colonists and their small but manageable amount of animals. And last time out, quite a few things happened last time, a few little bits and bobs went on. I suppose the main thing that happened that caused us the most trouble was that we ran out of food, and that was all down to me. It was all my terrible kind of planning and management skills. But yes, it turned out that we ran out of food, and we only really noticed when a little notification popped up over here saying starvation. And initially we thought, someone's been wandering about for too long out here, doing some hauling or something, and they've not taken any food with them. Oh, silly them. But then it turned out that no, there was no food for anybody, because we had decided in here in this electric stove, and we prioritised the lavish meals and the fine meals and all that ahead of the simple meals. So we'd eaten all the simple meals, and then we weren't cooking these ones quite as fast, so people were going hungry. Which is not good. That's not a good thing. So we've sorted that out now. We got ourselves another electric stove. So, we've got 2 cookers on the go now. And we've got ourselves now 61 simple meals right now. So, we're okay. 2 people can now cook food at the same time. There are a few little tweaks that we're going to make to this momentarily. We'll do that, shortly. We're back on top of the food situation. And we've got plenty of stuff. We've got so much actual, raw resources. We've got loads of meat down here. We must have, 800 meat or something like that down there. And then in terms of actual sort of veg and stuff, we've got almost 1,000 potatoes, 1,820 rice, 1,200 corn. So we've got an awful lot of materials to make food out of. We've got so many ingredients. So we're okay for the actual, the stuff that we need to make the food. It was just the actually going and getting on with the making of the food that was the problem. But it's fine. It's absolutely fun. We've got it all in hand. It's all good. And we also, last time, we made some more marine armour, and I believe another suit is being put together right there. A little way to go. A little way to go before that's finished, but that is another suit. And we've only got 3 people that need it now. We've got Geek, Colonel, and Beryl. They're the only 3 people that need a suit of marine armour. Will we be able to get 3 suits of marine armour made before we switch on the reactor? I do not know. I'm not entirely sure. If it comes to it, we might rejig some of these suits of armour around a bit, because I'd rather have Geek and Colonel, certainly, because they're our prime shooting people. Those 2, I think, should have suits of the marine armour. Beryl possibly as well. I don't know. We'll see what we need to do. We'll see how many of those we can get before we switch the reactor on. And what else did we do? We dismantled the science room. The science room has been taken apart. So we took apart the research bench. We took apart the whatever it was, the thing that was next to it, the multi-analyzer, is it? The research assisting table thingamajigger, that thing. And we also took up the floor, because the floor was made of various bits and bobs and silver and all that kind of stuff. So we've tried to put this floor back in. Unfortunately, we don't have the right amount of materials to finish the floor off, but that's fine. I'm not too bothered about that. At some point, maybe we'll happen across some whatever that is, sandstone. I don't know, but it's not really too much of a bother. It's not really too much of a bother with that little bit of flooring being sort of not finished, because I don't know if we really use that route too much anymore. So not to worry, but our science room is gone because we've completed all of the science sort of research stuff that we can do. There is nothing left for us to research, so it seemed a little bit pointless us actually having a research table sitting there in a fancy sort of sterile room. So that's all gone. That gave us some money back and some steel and some components and what have you, which was wonderful. And then just as, things were looking okay, we dealt with the raid at the start, and we dealt with that pretty well, I think it's safe to say. We dealt with it okay. And then this happened. Then a psychic ship fell down. Another psychic ship. What is that? What kind of weird robot is that? That's a guinea pig. It's a guinea pig on top of a robot. Okay. That was very confusing for a second. I did not pick out that was a guinea pig on top of a robot there, on top of one of the Lancers. I kind of just assumed that was a new type of bot that we hadn't faced, but no. Okay, so that robot's brought his pet guinea pig along. That's lovely. So yes, this has landed just here. And it's causing us some grief. It's causing us some problems already. It has already upped the level of psychic drone to medium. So it's already causing the males quite a bit of problem around the place. So that's going to be job number 1. Get that thing sorted. Destroy this. And then it's not too long until we have to switch on this. Well, okay, I say we have to. We don't have to switch it on. We could keep playing Rimworld forever and ever, but I feel as though we want to get our people away from here. So, we're going to switch this on. We're going to switch this on at the end of this season. So at the end of December-y, at the end of this, we're going to switch it on. So maybe on the 15th, we'll put that on And that'll be it. Then the great big waves of enemies will come in. Hopefully they will crash against all of our traps along here and also be destroyed by all of our turrets and what have you. And it'll all be fine, and then we can all just get to fly away on the spaceship and go home. But we will see. We will see what happens because, yeah, it's not too long. It's not too long until we switch the reactor on. So first things first, let's look at getting rid of this thing just here because I don't really want that just there. It's making 3 of our colonists a little bit cranky. So let's try and sort that out via the cunning use of mortars. Let's get some mortars fired over there. Now, how many of those shells have we got? We've got 24 high explosive shells. Do we need to craft some more of this stuff? Do we need to craft some more chem fuel to get some more shells in? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe 24 might be alright. We'll see how many we need to start attacking this thing and blowing it up. I mean, I'd like to take down at least half of the robots with mortars. I do, however, think that they're probably going to get a little bit annoyed with us, and then eventually, when we keep damaging them, they might come down here and come through the trap corridor and then get shot up by all the turrets in here. So let's just have a go, shall we? Let's have a little look at this. So, right. So set force target. We'll put it there, because if we can destroy the psychic ship, that would be nice. And then you set force target just there. So they can both aim at that. And now let's see, who do we want to get and go and do some firing? Well, Kunig's not doing anything. You're idle. So you can go and do that. And Colonel, what are you doing? You're making tea. I'm absolutely not going to interrupt you doing that. You're cooking food. That's probably important. You're making the armour. You're eating. Okay, that's fine. When you've done that, how about I've got a job for you? Right, you're playing billiards. No, you're not playing billiards. You've got a different kind of target to hit. Over here, a big killy death robot one. So let's see how they get on. So, all right, hang on. Need to make sure they've got the right shells. That is high explosives, and that is, that's many. Hang on. High explosives in that one, please. Yeah, this was have we ever used this one before? We got this from one of our, from one of the raids, didn't we? From one of the sieges. Oh my goodness me, it's firing already. Whatever this shell is has just gone. I mean, okay, we nearly killed a turkey. With it. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Can we have some better aim, please? That would be great. Right, is it going to be this one next? Come on, Kunig. You've got this. Come on, let's speed time on a little bit. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking like it's on target and... Okay, too short. Come on. Third time's the charm. We can do this. Okay, this one here is going to go and boom. Oh, it's looking a little bit off target and... Too short. Okay, right. This is fine. There's a pattern forming here. Can you lot just hit the target, for goodness sake? This is terrible. Right, okay, and another one coming in. Right. They have woken up the robots. The psychic ship has taken a bit of damage. Some of the robots have taken a tiny bit of damage too. We have taken one out. Oh, too deep. Infestation. Okay. This isn't going well. This is not going well. Right. Okay. Hull, get inside. Just come over here. And Croc, yeah, you're running away. Absolutely run away. Run over here. Everybody else... hang on. Everybody else go to stay indoors and don't die. Yep, no, not stay indoors. Within the walls. Where's that? No, that's where the Muffalo roam. Hang on, where's the walls one? There. Within the walls. Right. All of the people stay within the walls, please. Don't go outside quite yet. Oh, dearie me. We might need to expand that to be within the walls. Possibly. Because, yeah. Oh, hang on. Do you know what we do need to do? We do need to expand within the walls to encompass that little column there where they're going to stand here and shoot at things. How about we do that right now before I forget and then everything just goes horribly wrong. So, all right, within the walls, expand that to include that just there. And do you know what? That just there as well. They can... no, actually, no, maybe that's a terrible idea. No, not that actually. Redact that. Get rid of that. Belay those orders. There we go. Right, so you lot run in. So Croc, get inside very quickly. Croc, get in. There we go. Splendid. They're going to come up here. Right, Hull is now indoors, which is splendid. So, right, we can then undraft you, Hull. And then, Croc, we will undraft you. So you're okay. You can both go and do what you need to do. How are we doing blowing up the monsters? I mean, we've taken out we've taken out a pikeman, which is pretty good. Our other shots seem to be woefully miserable, however. Can we target this thing? We've got one hit on it and that's it. Right, a couple more shots and we'll let other people have a go. Okay, our shooting is utterly abysmal. Right. Oh no, hang on. Right. You go and do something else. And Ash, we'll give you one more shot, Ash. One more go for glory. Oh, I can't put it onto full speed because we're getting attacked by the insects. Are the insects, are they here yet? Where are the insects? Oh, I possibly should have paid attention to this, but they seem to have gone through all of the wooden traps, which is no great surprise, but our turrets are performing admirably. Oh, this is wonderful. This is the first time the killbox has been put to the test. And that is wonderful. That worked brilliantly. That's going to need a little bit of repairs. That's okay. And yeah, they've gone through. They have, yeah, they've all died along there. Oh yeah, there's robots. There's robots as well. Did we hit the thing? No, of course we didn't. Right. So after some really awful shooting, Ash, you can just go and have a cup of tea, have a little sit down, whatever. We are going to need some more shells, aren't we? So how about, let's go to here, biofuel refinery, make chem fuel from wood. I don't know, make 5 lots? How much would that get us? How much does that? 70 wood. I can't do that in my head, but it's, I don't know what that is, 300 and something? I don't know. So, right, and that, now somebody did point this out last time, that is not part of the home area anymore. Only just not part of the home area. There we go. So now it's in the home area. I don't think that makes any difference, but they can obviously put in the, I can add that there. They can put the chem fuel they make over into there, which is splendid. And then is this the one where we make the shells? Where do we make the shells? There. Make some high explosive shells. What do we need for that? A bit of steel and a bit of chem fuel. Okay. I'm not overly delighted with that. Let's make, how much steel was it? 25. Let's just make another 4. Let's use a little bit of our steel reserves. I don't want to burn through the steel. How much have we got? 1,523. Do you know what? Let's make 8. Let's make 8 explosive shells and we'll just see how we get on with that. Yeah, that, no, I don't want to use the steel for that. But we do need to sort of kill these things from a distance. We do need to go and kill them a bit. Right, the insects are dealt with. The insects are done. Now, we're not going to be replacing all the traps and stuff. So, right, hang on a second. Now, everybody can go back outside. Yep, absolutely. All of you go back outside. We don't want people going to grab the sort of steel slag chunks, though, do we? That happened before. Now, hang on. Did we change this before? Oh, yeah, we've suspended that. Brilliant. Okay, so we don't need to worry about that. So no one's going to wander over here going, hey, look, there's some steel we can smelt down. Oh, there's a load of really evil, angry-looking robots there. So, okay, so we still need to deal with the thing. However, job number 1, let everybody deal with all of the carnage over here with the insects. Let's get the insect bodies removed. Let's get our little turret repaired. And let's get all of the traps back in. Actually, do you know what? Whilst they're all working on that and fixing that thing up, let's go over here to our food preparation area, so our 2 little sort of stoves. Let's have a look at something in here. So quite a few people in the comment section, and thank you commenting people, thank you for keeping the entire game up and running still. A few people have said that when we have this cook simple meal bill in here, if we go and look in here, from a recent Rimworld update, we should be able to say, instead of cooking 1 meal at a time, apparently we can cook 4 or something like that. A couple of people said, yeah, why not use that? So cook 4 meals at once, rather than having to kind of go back and forth and get individual ingredients for 1 meal at a time. I guess they just take a massive load of ingredients and then cook 4 meals at once or whatever. I cannot see immediately looking at this where that would be. However, I can't see where that is. We are making 140, and then when we get to 140, we're pausing. And then when we get back down to 110, we're doing some more cooking again. That's fine. This is what we're allowing to be produced. Any worker allowed cooking skill. We possibly should increase that a little bit. Maybe we make sure that nobody with a cooking skill of 0 to 4 should be actually preparing any food of any kind. Maybe we'll do that. Get the ingredients from wherever. This is all fine. I can't see where you would tell them to make so many meals at once. I'm not entirely sure. So there's 2 possibilities here. Either it's not on this screen, or I've completely misunderstood what people are actually telling me to do. It's more likely to be the latter, but let's just have a little look at the screen just to see if I can spot something obvious that I've really, really overlooked. Well, if it is there, I can't see it. I don't know what to do. So, unfortunately, I cannot switch that thing on. I mean, if people in the comment section want to tell me how to do this, absolutely, please do. And we'll switch it on next time. But I can't see where it is right now. What we can change, however, and this was also suggested in the comments, at the moment, they cook a simple meal. So they go and grab the ingredients, they cook it, they cook the meal, then they take the meal back to the sort of the best stockpile, as it says here. So they'll take it to what they consider to be the best stockpile. I imagine that's the nearest one. I don't know. So what we can do is in here, we can say, instead of taking it to a stockpile, we can just get them to drop the food on the floor. Now, it seems a bit of a weird thing to do, but we'll get them to do that, I think. So what happens is now they'll go and grab ingredients for a meal. They will go back and cook the meal. The meal then gets dropped on the floor. They can then run off and just grab more ingredients and then go back and cook a meal straight away. They don't have to ferry the sort of final prepared meal about the place. They just go and grab ingredients and just get cooking. And then somebody else, who's assigned to hauling, will hopefully come by and go, there's a load of food on the floor just here. Let me move it to somewhere better than on the floor. So yeah, we'll do that. It does seem... It seems very unceremonious, doesn't it? Just drop the food on the floor. I mean, let's hope we've swept up. Let's hope we've got these floors nice and clean. Let's just change it on this one as well. So put that to 5 and drop on the floor. It seems very wrong. It seems very wrong doing that. All the effort that they go to. Imagine Ash coming along and going, right, guys, look, I've made this lovely food. Look at it. It's some lovely potatoes. I prepared them really nicely. Nice bit of corn there. And we've got this lovely fried meat. It's all really, really delicious. So I'm just going to throw it on the floor. There we go. Whee! Just chuck it on the floor and the plate smashes everywhere and the food goes all over the place. It just seems like a very odd thing to do. But there we go. We're going to chuck our food on the floor because that's how we live. More reason to get in this ship and fly away. Oh, please, get us a restaurant. Something else we can look at as well is to do with Betty, our lovely Thrumbo. And we were trying to sort of work out how to do this last time and I couldn't do it. And once again, the comment section has saved the day. Again, thank you, comment section. So we were trying to figure out how we can get Betty to go and do some attacking. So currently Redwin is Betty's master. We need to change that actually because yes, Redwin is a pacifist. So Redwin will not be involved in any of the fighting. So we need to change this. So who can we have? Right, well, the choices are limited. We'll pick Mags then, please, because that's the only other option. And yeah, I was trying to figure out how we could get whoever was sort of, assigned, whoever Betty was assigned to, how we could get Betty to go and attack. And I wasn't really sure. But apparently we have to tick this button just here. So follow master. Well, the master is drafted. So as soon as we draft Mags, Betty will leap to attention and will go and follow Mags around. So we'll tick that. And yeah, these aren't training things. These aren't things that they need to be trained in, I don't believe. These are just toggles. So these first 5, I think you have to train them. I think this thing here is just a toggle on and off, which is a little bit confusing. The UI is a little bit befuddling there. And somebody did point that in the comments, actually. But that's fine. We've got that ticked on. What's that one? That is follow master while they're doing field work. Oh, I'm not so bothered about that. I'm not really bothered. As long as Betty follows Mags when Mags is drafted, so we can go and do some fighting, that would be very good indeed. So there we go. So whenever Mags is drafted, we're now going to have an accompanying Thrumbo, which is wonderful news. I do like that idea. So there we go. So that's another thing sorted, which is splendid. Something else that came from the comment section, and oh my goodness me, it just goes to show that this game would have finished so long ago if it was not for the comment section. Somebody pointed out that they weren't sure that all of our people that we were supposed to have shooty guns actually had shooty guns, and they're absolutely right. Kathy here, who was in the hospital at one point, wasn't she? She does not have a weapon. She has no weapon at all. So what weapon do we give Kathy? I mean, we've got quite a lot of weapons now. We've picked up all sorts of weapons. We've got sniper rifles. I kind of see Kathy as someone who... She's not a sniper. I don't see her as a sniper. What is her actual skill? 6. Yeah, she needs to be sort of up close and personal, I think. How about this here? A chain shotgun. I think that's what she had before anyway, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, go and equip the chain shotgun, please. And there we go. That means Kathy now actually has a weapon rather than just sort of, shaking her fist at people and going, grr, you. At least she can now go and, shoot at people, which is splendid. Right, let's get them to repair all of this stuff because, yeah, we paused time there, so I've not got any of this done. But they're doing this super quick. I mean, building these wooden traps is not too tricky. They're repairing a bit of the walls there, and yeah, of course, when the guns fire, oh, hang on, it's driven nearby animals mad. Okay, right, everybody, stay back inside again. Stay indoors. Hang on, not stay indoors. Indoors within the walls. The pink one. There we go. Right. Everybody back indoors again. Stay within our lovely walls, please. I don't think there is anybody out there. I don't think there's anybody out there. They might come through the traps, but hopefully our people should run away from that. So let's see. Are we going to get a load of muffalo meat? I mean, okay, what animals are angry? They're not. I mean, how near? How near to this do they have to be? Oh, there's a dead guinea pig now, and a dead rat. Have they killed each other? Have they had a fight? The turkey seems fine. The stallion seems fine. Was it just a turkey and a rat? I think that's it. I mean, yeah, these things don't seem very angry. I think it might have just been those two there, and we missed out on the titanic battle there between a guinea pig and a rat. It seems that they've killed each other. I mean, okay, a log. The lance. Oh, hang on. The guinea pig decided to attack. Oh, of course. Okay, so they were driven mad, but because the robots are awake, these things thought, I know, let's go and attack those robots. Oh, that's just wonderful. There we go. I mean, I hope they cause a little bit of damage. Joe, what? Stand down, everybody. Stand down. We don't need to worry. We don't need to worry about that. I think the crazy animals have been taken care of. And with that done, everybody else can get back over here and just finish the final bits of work. I mean, if anybody wants to do a little bit of cleaning, I mean, there's a little bit of grot around here. If anybody just wants to, run a little broom over this and just sweep some stuff up, that would be splendid. That would be really good. And now, one thing again that came from the comments, somebody said something about Cunix's eye. Health. How is Cunix's eye? Cunix's eye is okay. Yeah, somebody said they thought Cunix's eye was quite badly damaged. Let's go and check that everybody is sort of okay, and we don't need any more sort of last-minute bionic implant kind of things going on. A little bit. Your toe's gone and your finger's gone, but you'll survive. Right ring finger destroyed on Mags. Again, you'll cope. Slightly achy left leg on Ash. That's fine. Yeah, okay, Kathy's missing some digits there, so toes and thumbs and things. A left thumb cut off. That's going to be a little bit annoying, isn't it? No opposableness. Kirchen, left index finger shot off. Hull, yeah, Hull has always had these problems. Nose shattered, lungs destroyed, all that kind of stuff. Okay, yep, we can't do much about that. Farmer is fine. Wee Hours, his toe is a bit destroyed. Croc is absolutely fine. And Redwin is absolutely fine. Okay, so yeah, nobody's missing any eyes or anything like that. That's fine. I think we should try and get some more shots in over there on the robots. I think we need to deal with these pretty soon. So, okay, let's target the ship again. Let's just get 2 people back on this. Is there anybody not doing anything? Kunik is repairing some stuff. Colonel, you're cooking food. Colonel, how near are you? Where am I going? It's over here. Right. Colonel is cooking a bit of food. And yeah, just dropped it straight on the floor. Look, they just literally just dump it on the floor once it's done. Right, Colonel, I know food is important, but so is killing a load of death robots. So you go and do that. And then Mags as well. Looks like you're making something right now. I'd rather you finish the marine armour, to be honest, Mags. But okay, I admire your diligence. Who can we get to fire the other mortar? Is there anybody even around? Do you know what? For now, we'll get Colonel on this for now. She can have a few shots. We'll see how we get on. So come on, fire, and terrible. There is a horse over here now as well. There is a horse. I mean, the target's quite big, and we've had quite a lot of practice with this thing. Who's having a major break risk? Croc. Croc, why are you having a major break risk? Don't have a major break risk, Croc. Of the moderate psychic drone. Oh, and you've been rebuffed by Wee Hours and Beryl. And you slept in the cold. Why did you sleep in the cold? I believe the heaters are on. All of our heaters are on, so I don't know why you're sleeping in the cold, but okay. That's your problem, really, not ours. Did that just cause some damage to some robots? Or did you manage to hit a square where there were no robots? The only time that was ever going to happen. Right, one more shot. One more shot. Come on. Come on, we can do this. Is it coming in? Ah, dearie me. Right, okay, Colonel. Go back inside. You must be a bit cold. Mags, you're making marine armour. Beryl, you're carrying some rice. You're making a meal. Right, hang on. You go over to... It doesn't really matter, does it? Go over to that one. Beryl can now have a go. We can have a few shots over here with Beryl. Let's see if she's any better. So can fire in and firing. Come on. Come on now. One good shot. That is utterly pathetic. There's nobody over here. What are you doing here? Okay, fine. There we go. Right, everybody back to mortar school. Okay, how's this one doing? terrible. That one is also doing terrible. There is a major break risk. It is Croc. Croc is just stargazing. Croc's having a bad time. We do need to deal with the thing. We really do need to deal with the psychic ship because it is causing all sorts of problems. And we've got Kathy coming in to have a go at this. So Beryl can have one more shot. And then hopefully we can get, of both of these, we should be able to get a hit in. That looks really good. That looks really good. Oh, that was beautiful. That was probably the best shot we've had so far. That's caused some good damage. Another shot might be coming in from Kathy anytime now. I mean, just here, Kathy. Just here would be absolutely brilliant right now. Okay, slightly not so good now. And it looked so good. It had such promise that it was going to land here and destroy loads of robots. But no, it carried on going off the map. It ended up in someone's back garden somewhere on the other side of the Rimworld. But never mind. Okay, we need to just do a few more major break risk. Kirchin and Croc now getting very miserable. Right, this shot has gone through a mountain. Oh, I don't think that injured that pikeman. Okay, right. Beryl, your job is done. Go back inside. Kathy, you've got a couple more shots, I think. We'll have a couple more. Oh, that might be okay if you get the firing time right. Yes. We've taken another pikeman down. That is brilliant. There was a flash storm. It went away. Right, Kathy, last shot. Last shot. Come on, you can do this, Kathy. You can do this. Croc has got into a bit of a daze. Hang on, Croc. I'll be there in a second. I'm just watching these things pass through mountains somehow. That was perfect. Kathy, well done. You win a gold star. Good job. Right now, though, you can go back inside. You probably want to go to sleep and stuff. Okay, Croc is wandering around in a psychotic state. The final straw was the moderate psychic drone. Yeah, we do need to go and deal with that now. I think we do need to go and destroy this. And we've taken down some of the robots. Can we might have to wait until the morning when it's not quite so absolutely freezing, but can we do what we did before and run sort of run Cunic over here and kind of go, boo, hello, and then run away again on her mega bionic legs and try and draw them through the trap corridor and into the kill box. We might have to give that a go, but we'll try that in the morning. Oh, and there we go. Farmer is doing a spot of cleaning. Well done, Farmer. At least somebody cares about some basic hygiene over there. Okay, so Cunic, your time is now. You're not doing anything. You're idling. So let's get you drafted and come over here and let's just see if we can't tempt a few of these, the killbots down to sort of, have a little trip to our base. That might be quite nice. Now, so come over here. I don't know kind of what range they need to be before they actually do pop over and see us. Are they coming this way? It looks like some of them are coming this way. Oh, they're very quick, aren't they? Right, Cunic, get ready to run away a bit. Right, run, Cunic. Run, 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 run. Are they going to shoot at us? They just sort of stood there in a terrifying defensive line. And now they're going away again. Okay, fine. Okay, can we have a go at that one? Can you take a shot at that one, Cunic? Come on, Cunic, you can do this. You can at least take one robot out on your own. You're amazing. Oh, it was beautiful. I think that went off Cunic's armour. A good shot there, Cunic. Oh, Cunic, you absolute superstar. That is brilliant. Okay, who is this coming towards you? It's a healthy Lancer. Right, can we make it sort of come to us? Can we lure them a bit further down here? Doesn't look like it, but we have taken out another robot, which is wonderful. Hang on. That one is getting a bit near. Oh, Cunic's lining up a shot. I'm not going to move you. You can have one shot, but then move the heck out of there. Run away, because they've probably got massive, big, killy guns. Yeah, we're going to struggle. However, all of those things are gone. All the pikemen are now taken care of. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot of robots to be dealing with. Do we want to just get everybody? Do we just get all of the people and do what we did before and just run in a big unit and just kill them? Is that what we do? And yeah, we might be alright. We might fluke it or something. I mean, could we hide behind here for a bit of cover? I don't know. We'd have to walk around the lake and then along there and hide behind here for a tiny bit of cover possibly. That could work. Let's see, what are they doing? They're not doing anything. Cunic, can you run up here and just have a pot shot at that one as it walks away? That would be brilliant. If you could do that, if you just can have a little go at that one, that would be great. Come on, one good shot, Cunic. Oh, that's beautiful. And again, Cunic, one more good shot. Cunic just took it down. Cunic, you star. Right, run away really quickly. Cunic is an absolute legend. Right, well done, Cunic. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Just one is down. There's now one less for us to deal with. Okay, right. Kunik, you go in and do whatever you've got to do. Go and have a cup of tea or whatever. Go and have a little sit down, some breakfast or whatever. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just go in and go in just with everybody. We'll just get everybody ready and we'll just go and attack these things because they're just going to lurk around. The mortars are so miserably inaccurate that we're not going to be able to do much about it. So we might just have to go in. But I mean, already we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. There's 5 down. So, yeah, that was brilliant. Well done, Kunik. Well done. Yeah, even bigger gold star for Kunik there. Well done. And Kunik's reward for her amazing aim and bravery and skill and all that, she's having a little sit down and a watch of the TV, which is wonderful. However, I'm very sorry, Kunik, but I'm going to interrupt your television watching just momentarily because we're going to draft all the people that we can draft. I notice, actually, Colonel now has on a suit of the marine armour. This is wonderful news. Is Mags making another suit of marine armour? Yes. That is excellent. That'll go to Beryl or Kunig, and then that means that everybody will have some marine armour. Oh, hang on. What's that there? Croc seems to have... Oh, no. Croc has got rid of his marine armour. Is that what's happened there? Croc has got rid of it because he's in a bit of a strop. Well, that's fine. You don't... No, you don't wear any, do you, Croc? You don't wear any. Of course you don't. So, no, we have got an extra suit. We've made an extra suit. That is excellent. So yeah, this one here will go to Beryl or Kunik, and then we just need one more, and that means all of our fighty people have actually got proper armour. That's wonderful news. That is wonderful news. Okay, right. Draft everybody. Everybody come over here. Now, I know it's cold. You're just going to have to put up with it. It's the 4th of December-y, and it's chilly. That's just the way it is. We do have an attack Thrumbo. We've got a Thrumbo. We've got the Thrumbo. And I think that's it. Croc over there in a bit of a strop still, and then Wee Hours and Redwin, manning the base. Right, everybody else, here we go. Let's go and attack some of the killy robots. There's not many of them left, so we might be okay. We might just about muddle through. If we can get behind that. No, right, okay. They're already coming in. Right, everybody get into position. Get a bit nearer, actually. If we can get a bit nearer to get some shots. Right, we're already firing at them, and this is good. We're all next to each other. How do we deploy the thing? How do we deploy the Thrumbo? Release the animals. When this is on, mastered animals are sent forth to attack distant targets. While it is off, they remain near and guard the master. Switch it on. Release the attack Thrumbo. Okay, right, Betty, in you go. Let's see if you can do some good. Right, Kathy seems to have taken a bit of a knock there. Quite a hefty hit. We'll be okay. We've taken one of them down already. We do need to target just one of them, though. However, where is Betty going? This is so good. I like the fact that we've just got an attack Thrumbo, which is a wonderful thing. Right, okay. We also need to get Farmer and who's the other person? Farmer and Hull. Of course it is. Farm and Hull, you're no good stood here. You're absolutely no good. So let's try and get you into close combat with some of these things. If you could get... Oh, hang on, maybe we should take down one more first. Right, that's beautiful. Beryl has taken a fairly hefty knock. 14 hours and 17 hours. Right, we need to get rid of these things now. However, everybody just wail on that. So everybody just go in and boom. Betty, did Betty take a bit of a hit? Betty's taking a bit of a hit. But Betty is still going in and just doing this is wonderful. Right. Okay, we're carving them apart. We are absolutely tearing them apart. Right, Betty, commence attacking this Lancer. Don't you do anything to our Betty. And go on, Betty, just rip it apart. Betty is gonna absolutely kill it. We are hurting Betty, I think, more than we are hurting the Lancers. I think Betty's got this. I think that thing will be dead. It is. Well done, everybody. That was absolutely magnificent. That was wonderful. That was a beautiful thing to behold. Right, we have got some injured people. So you get over here right the heck now. Rest until you are healed. And Kathy, rest until you are healed. And you can be neighbours so you can have a little chat. Nobody else took any damage either. Nobody else took any damage, which is splendid. Right, and then we'll keep Kunik, Colonel, and I don't know, Ash, possibly. Hang on, we'll have you three. We'll get you drafted. Come over here, please. Everybody else just go home. Also, we need to make sure that... hang on, how's Betty? Betty's got some... She's bleeding, but he's bleeding, but in no immediate danger. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're fine. You'll recover. You will recover from those. That's okay. And then you three, just destroy that, please. Just take this rubbishy thing down. Away with this. Thank you very much. Just wear it down. I can't put speed onto max, I guess, because we're... Oh, there you go. Yeah, they can just wail on that. And boom. Beautiful. That was tremendous. Okay, right. Well, we'll have these things here as well. And yeah, we'll take these. We'll absolutely take that bit of plasteel. Lots of steel coming out of it. And of course, the steel slag chunks. We get all the robots as well, which is beautiful. So yes, we'll allow all of those. Yes, we'll allow all of those. 7 lancers we just took on. 7 lancers. That is brilliant. And Croc is starving because he's being a bit of an idiot. But now the drone thing is gone. The drone thing is gone, so hopefully his mood should be significantly better. Little bit concerned about you two moving very slowly indeed toward the hospital. I think, however, they'll get there. They've got many hours to get there until they actually bleed out. So, yeah, we'll be fine. Wee Hours and Betty have formed a bond. Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean? Betty, does it mean, what's the bond? I don't understand what that is. The master is Mags, but the bond is to Wee Hours. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. Does that mean that Wee Hours should? No, but Wee Hours is a pacifist. She can't go and attack. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. However, right. You two are there. Wee Hours go and already tending to Beryl. Oh, absolutely fine. Crack on then. Apologies for interrupting. And then, yes, can you do Kathy as well? And are you going to bleed to death? No, and no. Oh, that was wonderful. That was one of our better moments in Rimworld. I mean, okay, we did send Betty in, and Betty did take a few hits. Betty did take a couple of hits. But, you know, he's fine. He's strong, is Betty. He's very robust and strong. And hopefully, in fact, it looks like... Is Redwin doing some tending? Oh, just feeding a meal. But I imagine... Oh, they've been tended to already. They've been tended to. So there you go. And in fact, all of these shots, I thought maybe. Oh no, there you go. So yeah, we caused some friendly fire damage to Betty there. So yeah, he got hit by Kirchen, hit by Kunik, oh dear, and hit by Kirchen. So Kirchen and Kunik kind of caused more damage to Betty, but a lancer did hit head and skull as well. So, Betty, you're lucky to be alive, but well done. You will get better. And that was wonderful. I'm really pleased. I'm so pleased that worked. I'm pleased and amazed that worked. But do you know what? Good. And now, not much time left until we switch on the reactor. We are counting down the days. Oh, we're getting all sorts of little animals getting caught in our traps. Okay. Oh, and Colonel has started a social fight with Wee Hours. No fighting. No fighting, you two. Okay, what started this? Wee Hours insulted Colonel's voice. This drove Colonel into a rage and she began a fight. However, the conversation before was equally as thrilling. Farmer shared a word about cabbages with Colonel. Oh, to be a fly on the wall. Okay, so they're having a bit of a fight. Hopefully, I mean, it looks like Wee Hours is pacifist, of course. So really, Colonel is beating up Wee Hours because Wee Hours is not going to respond. So, okay, yeah, so now Wee Hours needs some treatment. Colonel, can you stop it now? There you go. You're no longer fighting. Well done, everybody. Right, we need somebody over there. We need somebody to just sort this door out. So, yeah, shut the door, please. Go. We'll get Redwin to do it. Just run over, shut the door, and then you can go back to bed or whatever it was you were doing. But hang on a minute. We just need this door to be closed and come out of the way. And there we go. Right, splendid. Right, as you were. And a quick check on the lovely Wee Hours. Just a few bruises. To, weird enough, her right leg and her right foot. Who punches somebody in the foot? Who does that? Colonel, why are you punching people in the feet? That is a very weird thing to be doing. But okay, but yeah, Wee Hours will be back sooner rather than later. I have no concerns. How is Beryl looking? Yeah, mending. Beryl is mending as well. Absolutely fine. So yeah, those two were back on their feet in no time at all. A group from the Ishotodo Dominion are visiting the colony. They have a few items to trade. However, one of them, villager Amanda, is Beryl's sister. Oh, that's lovely. That's very nice. I mean, I don't know what we do with that. Does it make Beryl happy if they go over and see their sister? I don't really know what the advantage of that is. I don't know. But we will go and have a chat with them. We'll go and have a chat with them. I mean, can we not let them in? you are welcome to come in. It's fine. You just pop in. But I don't think we let them in. So where is Amanda? There's somebody lagging behind there. Bolton is going very slow. Yeah, Amanda, there you go. So Amanda the counsellor is Beryl's sister. Oh, that's quite nice. Right, let's go and see what you have to trade. Let's go and have a little chat with you guys. It's very cold. It's very cold out there. Can we do this really quickly? Because Croc is going to get very grumpy. What do you have to trade? It does not look like you have anything exciting to trade at all. You've got a minigun, which is really expensive that we can't afford. Some go juice, some medicine. How much medicine have we got? 39. So I think, we're okay for your 5 medicine as well. And then some packaged survival meals, which we're not going to get rid of. Okay, I mean, can we just fleece them of their 203 monies? Can we just give them any old stuff? There we go, that'll do the job. Get rid of 2 pump shotguns, get rid of 1 lot of frag grenades, get rid of these very tired looking flak pants, and get rid of this pretty worn looking flak jacket. And that will do the job. So that means we get 198 from them, which is fine. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll have a little bit of silver. We might have to do some trading at some point with somebody else. We've just left the silver out there, just in the middle of nowhere. But okay, we'll go and pick it up at some point, I hope. Okay, Beryl has got sick from the plague. That's probably quite bad. I think Beryl has had the plague before. Haven't you had the plague before? I think you may have had the plague, but okay, right, you need tending. Yeah, absolutely, I concur. So we'll get you into the hospital wing, and then wee hours over here. You're already tending to Beryl, so okay, go over here, look after Beryl, and there we go. Right, so yeah, she's been given the plague. So now we've got a little bit of immunity building up, so hopefully she can then fight off the plague, and then everything can be fine. How is it looking so far? 4%, and immunity 5%, yeah. We're keeping ahead of the plague there. That's absolutely fine. Okay, right. No worries with that. I think she'll recover. Ah, now that's interesting. I was wondering why they haven't actually finished working on those traps there. I was thinking, come on, get on with it. I think we've run out of wood. I don't think we have any wood at all remaining, which is a little bit worrying. However, we have got quite a lot of trees around the place. So can we go and give out some orders to just chop some wood? Oh, my goodness me. There's loads in there. I think we'll be absolutely fine. Let's go over there as well. Oh, there's so much. There's so much wood. Yeah, okay, we don't need to worry. I was thinking, oh no, what do we do? Do we need to start cutting these things down? But no, there's loads of it. There's absolutely loads of it. So what have we got already? 138. So we've already picked up 138. And yeah, okay, we've got 186, 214, and we've took some out to build these traps here. So we will have enough wood, I'm fairly sure. We do need to make sure we have a heck of a lot of wood, however. So let's actually go through and just chop down. How about everything that we can within our borders? How about every bit of wood that we can chop down, we get our hands on? Because we really will need it when we switch the reactor thing on. Oh, there's loads over there, look. Absolutely loads of stuff. Any up there? We don't really have any trees on that bit, do we? It's all sort of down here. And then that area there, I think they do just go and get them. Oh, we'll have absolutely loads. Okay, right. No worries there then. Okay, right. Well, there we go. We'll move time on. The 7th of December-y. Time is ticking on. So yeah, not long, about what? Another 7 days. So a Rimworld week and we will switch the ship reactor on. Oh, I'm a bit scared. And Beryl is doing absolutely fine at fighting off the plague. There is an immunity of 75% and the plague has taken effect to a value of 35%. So yeah, she's absolutely in the clear. It's just a matter of time before she gets back on her feet and she's up and about and doing stuff again. Do you know what we'll do as well? This growing zone here, let's not allow any more trees to be sown into that growing zone just now. We don't really need to grow any more trees in there. We've got currently 2,643 wood and we're still chopping down trees. So we're going to have an awful lot of wood. So I would rather our people not spend their time going over here and faffing about and trying to plant things in there when, if we switch the reactor on and we're supposed to be doing some fighting, I would rather they actually tended to the fighting rather than the planting of some sapling trees. So yeah, we'll turn that off for now. We might want to get that sown. So hopefully we can get that sown at some point. Because otherwise, yeah, the wind turbines are going to struggle if trees and stuff grow in there. So we'll leave that on for now. Ash does have an inspired trade, so we'll bear that in mind. Okay, it's now the 8th of December at 2 in the morning. The date when we switch this thing on is getting ever closer. Blight has been discovered on our cotton plants. You should cut or burn the affected plants before it spreads. Okay, where? They look a little bit grim. Now, this is interesting because we don't really need loads of cotton anymore. And in fact, we don't really need anything growing in here right now. Because in not too long, we are going to switch that thing on. And then, of course, we're going to have a month where we're going to have to do lots of fighting. But we've got plenty of food. I don't see us needing some emergency cotton in that time. I don't really think we need that. I mean, how much cloth have we got? 716. That should be enough to repair sandbags and do whatever else it is we've got to do. So I think what we could do is we could just deconstruct those two basins. Just get rid of those. I don't think we need cotton really right now. So we'll just deconstruct those, take those two things apart. That gives us some steel back, which is very nice. I don't know how much steel we do get back. How much do we get? 75 steel returned, which is splendid. And again, that's going to be more useful if our turrets get damaged or whatever, more useful to actually repair those in the long run. And yeah, we don't need any more cotton really. We're okay for cotton right now. Okay, as well, let's take that out. Let's just delete that growing zone. We don't need that in there anymore. But everything else we'll leave in for now. We'll leave in for now because we want to make sure we've got enough food ready for when we do switch the thing on. But at the moment, yeah, things are looking good. What have we got? 136 simple meals. A bulk goods trader is coming by. Yeah, 3 lavish meals. Got some survival, sort of survival package meal things, but we don't need to worry about those. Okay, let's have a chat over here. Now, who had the inspired trade? Ash. Okay, right, Ash, how good is your social? 11. So you actually might be pretty good at this, Ash. Okay, right, let's go and chat with the bulk goods trader. Okay, I will admit they're not a very good bulk goods trader. They're not very good at all. They've not really got anything that we particularly want. They don't have steel, they haven't got plasteel or anything. I'm not really that bothered. I don't really want anything particularly. I mean, we'll try and sell them some stuff, maybe to recoup some money for another time. But yeah, they haven't really got anything. They've got loads of herbal medicine. We've got loads of that. We've got some fur. We're not going to do much with that. Cloth, we've got loads of that anyway. And they've got some meat and stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah, there's nothing really that we're particularly interested in. So let's see if we can just sell them some stuff that we don't want. Well, there we go. That'll do. We'll fleece them of 764 of their 766 monies by giving them some guinea pig fur, yay, and some flak jackets and flak pants that we just don't want anymore. So we've still got others anyway. We've still got ones in reserve. So these are just the lowest quality ones. So yeah, okay, we'll do that. A pleasure doing business with you. I mean, yeah, we could have saved that for a better thing, but that's fine. Chunks of a spacecraft. Yeah, okay, absolutely. We'll deconstruct those. That might give us some steel and whatnot. And some cargo pods have crashed over here, and they have left behind some packaged survival meals. I mean, okay, we'll take them. We don't particularly need them, but we'll take them. Thank you. And one thing we can do is we can now switch this thing back on. Let's unsuspend the smelt metal from slag order, and hopefully people will be able to nip out over here and pick up those bits there and turn it into some more useful steel for us. Oh, a social fight just happened. It just sort of came and went. Cunic and Beryl. Okay, Cunic and Beryl, how are you both? Stop social fighting. Come on, act like the grown-ups that you are. You're in severe pain because you've been beaten up. And Beryl is also in a pretty bad way. Again, a bite on a left big toe. What kind of fights these people have? Why are you attacking their legs and their toes? Why are you biting her toes? What is going on? This is a bit more like it. Torso and shoulders and arms. Yeah, I can see that. I can kind of see that. But you know, right leg, right foot, right humerus, left big toe, bite marks from human teeth. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird, you two. Come on now. And there you go. Your punishment is you can sit in hospital beds next to each other and you can talk about how badly you've behaved. Okay, there might be a bit of a problem. Beryl seems to have taken off some of her clothes and she's not putting them back on. So what's she got on? She's got on a helmet and some flak pants. I mean, I'm sure it's a stylish and fashionable look, but you might need something on your top half. So what? I mean, oh, there we go. Look, Cunic. Cunic has got the suit of marine armour. So Colonel. So the only person left without one actually is Beryl. So everybody else that is one of our fighty people, everybody else has got a suit of marine armour except Beryl. Okay, how can we do this? Where do we make the flak? Is it in there? Flak jacket. Yeah, make a flak jacket, please. Let's make one of those. What do we need to do? That, cloth, steel, and a component. Absolutely, we can do that. And then at least that's something for Beryl to wear. It looks like, what are they? They're flak pants. They're pretty good. Up here we've got, is that a flak jacket? 54%. Okay, yeah, absolutely. So she's not going to put that on because our rules don't allow her to put that on. Okay, right. If somebody could get making that, I think Farmer is on it right there now. Although Farmer has decided to just give up and go and do something else. But okay. Farmer, could you finish this? Could you finish this, please? A little bit of work is still required. A group of chickens, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. Are they? Are they really? Oh my goodness me. There's about 12 gazillion chickens. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 chickens. 10 chickens have joined. We don't really want 10 chickens. I'm not really all for having that many chickens. However, our meat is looking a bit low. So I think what these chickens have done is they have volunteered to become nuggets, which is wonderful. So well done, all of you lot. We shall enjoy eating you. Sorry. Daniel Kirchin has reached the biological age of 80. Unfortunately, Daniel Kirchin has gained the following diseases due to aging. He has become frail. Okay, what does that do? What does frail do? It means you can move a bit less and you can manipulate things a bit less. I mean, yeah, he's already got one of his fingers shot off. He is a little bit... He's quite poor at manipulating things. He's not very good at sort of, doing stuff with his hands. Okay, well, that's a sad thing. I mean, happy birthday, Kirchin. Happy birthday, absolutely. That's wonderful. But yeah, it's a shame you've come down with that little sort of illness thing there. But okay, well done. Happy birthday. I mean, we would bake you a cake if we could. If we had, any kind of ingredients to bake a cake, we'd bake you a cake. But, just be satisfied with us saying happy birthday and maybe pretend we got you a card or something. I don't know. Okay, so Farmer has woken up and I have ordered Farmer to go finish working on this flak jacket because poor Beryl is wandering around just in a helmet and some flak pants. So, yes, we need that done. So hopefully now that's there, Beryl will realise that she can go and wear that and she'll go and put that on. I would like to think. Where are you, Beryl? You're still over here. You're still over there. Okay, at some point I imagine she might go and put that on. And here she goes. She's been made aware that there is something for her to wear. And hurrah, there we go. So she's got a flak jacket on, which is good news. I mean, was it a good one? I didn't look at whether it was good. Oh, it's a poor one. Oh, wonderful. Well, I'm glad you've got a poor flak jacket on. Do you know what, though? Better than nothing, I suppose. And with that done, I think now Beryl is, decent and she's decided to wear clothes again. I think what we'll do is we'll finish up for now because we're at a nice point in the game. I'm not going to say the Q word because then all sorts of badness will happen. Things are, what's a good word? Settled. Things are settled. Things are nice and settled at the moment. So we'll take that and we'll finish up. But next time when we come back, we've got a few little bits and bobs to do. So we've got to seal up the doors and we've got to get the deep drills dismantled and this sort of cable dismantled as well. So, a few little bits and bobs to do before we switch this thing on. So next time out, we will be powering up the ship reactor, which is very, very exciting indeed. Are we ready? I'm not entirely sure. I'm a little bit miffed that we have not been able to get Beryl a suit of the decent armour. She's the only one who does not have that on. And also, we do need to use this thing as well. We need to make sure that we make somebody take this neurotrainer shooting boost thing because we bought it and we might as well deploy that because it will help us out a little bit in the long run, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this has gone very, very well. I'm very impressed with how we dealt with that thing up there. You wouldn't know it was there. You wouldn't know there had ever been a psychic ship here at all. I mean, there's a bit of blood. There's a bit of blood left behind to maybe show that there was something here. But yeah, the ship and all the robots and everything else picked entirely clean by us, which is wonderful. And yeah, it was very good to see the attack Thrumbo. Very good to see Betty the attack Thrumbo in action. I was very impressed. That was wonderful. So yeah, we've done well. I'm really happy with how we've done. But next time out is the beginning of the end. It's the beginning of the end of our Rimworld run. Now, we're not going to finish it next time. I'm fairly certain that next time out we'll switch this thing on and we'll spend a lot of our time dealing with all the nonsense that's going to kick off from that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long it will take to deal with whatever Rimworld throws at us. But indeed, next time out, we'll switch this thing on and it will begin the countdown to the end of Rimworld. Whether we get away on the ship or whether we all die trying, I don't know. But we will find out next time out. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be most splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Rimworld. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This room was fire-free until it wasn't. Okay, yeah, come with me if you want to live, Paul. Hop on. Whee! This is brilliant. That looks fun.
do some watery stuff. Yes, make the propane canister not explode. Yeah, the toilet's on fire. Never mind. Oh dear, that didn't go according to plan. Never mind, it's fine.